welcome to Husky Stadium in DeKalb, Illinois. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So UTEP's offense will have first crack at this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Colson. Under fire. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Hey, man, that's exactly why we talked about this young fella coming into the game. Highlighted him as the quarterback running the show, but he also has the ability, man, when things break down, to take off, to scramble, and you're seeing it early in this football game. If the defense doesn't get a handle on that, he'll make a habit of it because he is a baller. He's done it time and time again, and they trust this dude to make plays.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Got a first down. Breaks into the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
25 on the play. And first down for the offense.
The Miners will have it 1st and 10. And off to Jones. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. Got enough space. Touchdown, UTEP. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
The Huskies offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Right back to it. And they're able to get him on the ground.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. On target over the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Huskies are in the hurry-up.
Give all the credit to the offensive line right there. Defense was playing a big zone coverage, and it's going to take these receivers time to find the open spot in the middle of the field. So the offensive line, especially the tackles on the outside, really good job giving the quarterback a place to step up into, hold the ball, and then find his open receiver to get a big first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Complete to start this drive. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running inside, it's Jones. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Jones. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And off to Jones. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Dropping back, it's Colson. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Well, it was certainly straight enough, just not long enough. Not enough legs for him.
The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll try it again. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
From the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll operate out of split backs. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Colson. Pressure coming. And they got him. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Finds a man on the left. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running inside, it's Jones. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Oh, he's got some space. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. The run inside. It's Jones. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Colson. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. And the Miners moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. The Miners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, it's an unfortunate drop by the tight end there, and he's a guy they just have not been able to get him involved in this football game. We're here in the second half, and this guy still doesn't have a catch.
Keeps it himself. Could be an alley. Oh, he got loose. The 30, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Husky. They take the lead here in the second half.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go right back to him. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to pass, it's Colson. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in his game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
And off to Jones. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. Gonna try. There he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another 1st down. This guy can do that a lot.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Colson. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off in the end zone.
He swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Might as well stick with him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's 3rd and 5. Might be changing the route. Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. To the air, it's Colson. Big guy smells it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Touchdown, UTEP! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Across the 30, out of... the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And I just think he put too much zip on the ball. I mean, he threw that thing hard, but led him a little bit too much, and the receiver really didn't have a chance to make a play.
Running inside, it's Johnson. Here's a little room there.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
And the Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
I think the biggest thing you're probably disappointed in on offense is your lack of success running the football. And they've tried to give this guy the ball a few times in this game. Here we are in the 4th quarter. Still not a lot to show for it. Game really close in this juncture, and you just wonder how many more times are they going to give him a try handing the ball off.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And, man, the tight end just hasn't been a factor all game. No catches. Finally find an opportunity to try to get him open, throw him the football, and the connection still doesn't work. Something about this quarterback-tight end connection today just hadn't been on the same page.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Power football with the run. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Looking for a man, it's Colson. Working that left side now. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Rush is on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Miners will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, this is that spot in the game where it's kind of a little bit just weird, right? Like, I want to be aggressive, I want to go fast, but I can't just run 3 plays really quickly and let no time run off the clock and give the ball back to the offense. They got to get this first down. Get the first down, then I can be more aggressive, try to get in field goal range, because all I need is a field goal to walk away with a W.
Quarterback gets enough and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Gives it on the option. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They move on top here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, down on the UTEP sideline, I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out, get him back to a confident state of mind. He's out there right now. We'll see if they can rely on him down the stretch. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Colson. Under fire. Got the quick pass. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Obviously, that was important. Got to get the first down. Now we got to get some chunk plays, get this ball across the 50.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a... Slate play.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10. He lobs one high down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Colson. Going back to the well, another deep ball. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So the offense will have at least one more shot at this after the pass interference penalty gives them an untimed down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.